derived verbs. We call it fi'lu thulathi, mazid fihi. From 3-letter verbs, other verbs are derived. So these are the derived form of 3-letter verbs. If we study this little bit, not too much, because we cannot go in too much detail, then it will become very dry for you. Little bit. And it will strengthen us in our verbs, conjugation of the verbs. So we start today, brothers and sisters. I go to our house. House of fa'ala. What did I say? House of fa'ala. Now, we want to make one more room. So we make here, small room. And we put alif. What do we call it, brothers and sisters? What do we call it? Form 3. What is the master? Bab Mufa'alatun. Are you with me? Bab Mufa'alatun. This has got 2 master patterns. And what is the other one, brothers and sisters? Remember, fi'alun. What is it? Fi'alun. It has got 2 forms. Now we will always get this information from the dictionary. Don't change everything into fi'alun. There are certain verbs which have been used for fi'alun, for the master on the pattern of fi'alun, but most of the time the pattern is used as mufa'alatun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fine, brother and sister. Fa'ala. So here we write down the verb. What is the verb? Shahada. What is it, brother? Shahada. Okay. How many letters? 4. How will you make it? The mudariya? You. Because it is 4 letter, you. So you will say, you shahidu. Are you with me? Brother Hassan? Make Amar, brother. How many chops? Shahid. 1 chop. Shahid. It became Shahid. Are you with me? And then we can say Shahida, Shahidu, Shahidi with ya. Fine. Okay, brothers and sisters. Maybe I should write down here. Shahid. And then ism fa'il. Mushahidun. Mushahidun. And then mushahadun. And then mushahadatun. You say in Urdu mushahada. So because you did not pronounce tun, so it is mushahadatun. I'll quickly. Brother, Qabala. He met. Qabala, Qabala, Qabalu, Qabalat, Qabalata, Qabalna, Qabalta, Qabaltuma, Qabaltum, Qabalti, Qabaltuma, Qabaltunna, Qabaltu. I met. Qabalna, we met. Fine, brother. Yukabilu, yukabilu, yukabilani, yukabiluna, tukabilu, tukabilani, yukabilna, yukabilna. And the rest is all easy, brother. Amar, Qabil, only Qabil. And then, brothers and sisters, Mastar, Mukabalatun. What is Mukabalatun meaning? Meeting. And what do you say in Urdu? Mukabala. Kya Mukabala Urdu ka lafz hai? No way. It is borrowed from Arabic. Mukabalatun. And we say Mukabala. We say Mukabala. Fine, brother and sister. So you see how things are now coming in front of us. Brother, I was, truly speaking, I was fascinated by these things. That it made everything so clear. Things that you already know, but you never knew it in detail. Now they are very clear to you. Fine, brother and sister. Another word. Samaha. Yusamihu. Very nice word, brother. He forgave. Samaha, samaha, samahu, samahat, samahata, samahna, samahna. And then samahta, samahtuma, inshallah. See, your knowledge and your expertise in conjugation now is coming to you. And it's bearing fruit now. Brother. Yusamihu, yusamihani, yusamihuna, tusamihu, tusamihani, yusamihna. And then it will go. Amar, samih, samih. What is the meaning of samih? Forgive me. Samihni ya Ustad. Forgive me ya Ustad, I didn't bring my book today. Anyway, samih, ism fa'il, musamihun, ism maf'ul, musamah, mahun. And our master, musamahatun, mufa'alatun. Are you with me? Mufa'alatun. Now, brother, khataba, to address somebody. Khataba, yukhatibu. We can easily do it now. Khataba, madi. Mudariya, yukhatibu. Amar, khatib. Ism fa'il, mukhatib. Ism maf'ul, damir ghaib, and damir mukhatab. If you write tib, the meaning will change. Tab means someone who is being addressed. Anta means you are being addressed. Anti. So mukhatab. So we already started learning damir mukhatab. So what is mukhatab? Ism maf'ul, coming from khataba. Brothers and sisters. Now at that time we cannot explain you what is this mukhatab. You'll say, I want to go out, it's too much. And brother and sister, we slowly learn all these things, inshallah. Fine. And then, brother and sister, make mastar now. Khitab. What is it? Fi'alun, khitab. Now here the mastar is khitab. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Very good. Sa'ada, yusa'idu, to help someone. Okay. Amar, Sa'id. Sa'idni ya akhi. Help me, oh brother. Are you with me? Sa'id. Ni. Noon vikaya. Ya mutakallam. Okay. And then the person who is helping, musa'idun. The person who is being helped, musa'adun. And then master, musa'adatun. Musa'adatun. Okay. Fine, brother. Another nice word, brother. Jahada. Yujahidu. Amar. Jahid. Ism fa'il. Brother Mujahid. I'm sure you know some brother Mujahid. So you know that name Mujahid? Fine. Today you know it is coming from form 3. It is the ism fa'il from form 3. The verb is jahada. And the base is jim ha da. Fine, brother and sister. And then Amar. Amar, we got it. Jahid. Then Mastar. Jihad. See, now it is on the fi'al. So, the way these are done, we got to understand them. We don't mix up with the masters. Don't create your own masters. They are already there in the language. We just follow them. Inshallah. Okay, brother? Hawala, very nice word. To try. Yuhawilu, hawil, muhawilun, muhawalun, and muhawalatun. Fine, brother. Now comes laka. What is this laka business? Brother, mankus. So your knowledge of your nakis verb will become handy here. Let us do it, brother. Laka, lakaya, la kau. And then lakat, lakata, lakaina, lakaita, lakaituma, lakaitum, lakaiti, lakaituma, lakaitunna, lakaitu, lakaina. No problems here. Yulaki, yulakiyani, yulakuna. Are you with me? Tulaki, tulakiyani, yulakina. The hard chickpeas we made into a halwa puri now. Okay? Now, brothers and sisters, make amar. Amar. No. Chop. Laki. Laki. Fi'lu amrin, mabniun ala, hadfi, harfi, illa. Laki. And then what will be the next one? Lakiya. And will be laku. Inshallah. Okay. Now make ism file. Mulakin. Kin. Mulakin. Al-mulaqi. Ya will come out. And then mulakan. Like that. Now make masdar on the pattern of mafa'alatun. Let us make it straight away. Mu la ka ya tun. This is your original masdar. Okay? Remember, and now the change took place. That ya change into mulaqat. Brother, I thought I have heard this thing millions of times. Teri meri mulaqat aadi reh gayi. Are you with me? How many times you have said this? Okay. So this is what it is. What is mulaqat? It's the master from form 3. And what is the root? Lakiya. Lakiya. See how beautiful it is, brother? You are getting now insight into these things, Fine. And where is the next one? What a beautiful. We got to do it fully. Brothers and sisters, we are going to do fully this. Nada. What will be the mudariya? Yunadi. Fine, brother. Yunadi. See? Okay. Do it now. Nada. Nadaya. Nadav. Nadat. Nadata. Nadaina. Nadaita, nadaituma, nadaitum, nadaiti, nadaituma, nadaitunna, nadaitu, nadaina. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Yunadi. Yunadi, yunadiyani, junaduna, tunadi, tunadiyani, junadina. Anta, tunadi, tunadiyani, antum, tunaduna, anti, tunadina, tunadiyani, tunadina, unadi, nunadi, unadi, nunadi. Fine, brothers and sisters. Amar, nadi. What is the Amar method? Nadi. Okay, fine, brothers, sisters. Ism file. Munadin. Munadin. Are you with me? We got to learn the rules of writing mankus nouns. And what will be ism maf'ul? It is actually like this, written like this. But how do we pronounce? Munada. Like fatan, you say fatah. Are you with me? Fatan, you say fatah. And munada, it is actually muladan. Fine, brother. Now, let us make master. Nida. Harfu nida. What is ya? Harfu nida. Okay, brother. Ni. Da. Un. Now, you got to understand how this Hamza came. Huh? Brother? It is actually Nida Yun. Are you with me? So whenever it is like this, the Ya will change into Hamza. Huh? That Ya will change into Hamza. And it will become Nida Un. So you know when you write down, brothers and sisters, Ya is what? Harfu Nida'in. Isn't it beautiful, brother? Now you understand Nida. Where is it coming from? Nada. And what is this Nida? It's the master on the pattern of Fialu. So all these things are already in the language. We just have to understand. Brothers and sisters, all these things will come in the Quran and you will be amazed that you now know it, brothers and sisters. Rabbana innana sami'na. Both they came. Both are Rabbana innana sami'na munadiyan. It is munadiyan. Because when you make this ism maf'ul, it will be munadiyan. Munadiyan. Now what is this? Munadin became munadiyan. Are you with me? Rabbana innana sami'na munadi, munadiyan yunadi ilal iman. Okay? Are you with me, brother and sister? We will say again. Rabbana innana sami'na munadiyan yunadi lil iman. An aminu bi rabbikum fa amanna. Rabbana faghfir lana dhunubana wa kaffir anna sayyi'atina wa tawaffana ma'al abrar. Brother, all these things are coming now in the derived forms. And when you understand, then you read this ayah, you have a different feelings. And it will become the memorization of the Quran will become easy for you because you are now understanding what you are learning. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I will be doing something like this today. These are supposed to be equal, but now I am not an artist, brother. So, it's called Form 2. Form 2. Also, we call it Bab Taf'ilun. This is something I'll be explaining you, brothers and sisters. Okay, bab tafa'ilun. Okay, and you have to remember one thing, brother. Sama'iyun and qiyasiyun. You will remember these two terms, brothers and sisters. Now, fa'ala, which is the root of the verb. It is a pattern which the scholars have given to the root of any verb. It is divided into 3 letters: fa kalima, ain kalima, lam kalima. We say first radical, second radical, and third radical. The city authority has given permission to fa'ala to build a house with 3 rooms only. Every radical occupies 1 room. Okay? So they have 3 rooms which the city has permitted to build. You know, we got to get city permit before we build the house. Now, in Arabic language, which is the most beautiful thing, brothers and sisters, that when you want a different shade of meaning, you go to the root and add something. Instead of creating an altogether new verb, you create from the root. This is an amazing thing about Arabic language, brother. I know a little bit of Urdu and Gujarati and Kutchi, and we know English. These things are not there in those languages, But in Arabic, it is amazing, brother. Normally, fa'ala, we call it form 1. Form fa'ala, we say form 1, Or you can say base form. Now, they decide to extend the house. But the city cannot give permission. The city has given permission for only 3 rooms. No, they want to extend it. So city says, okay, make a small room. Okay, no more. Okay, so then we make a small room now. Okay, we make a small room. And we give to ain kalima. Okay, so what is now happened? What is the verb now? Fa'ala. Fa'ala. So it became like this, brother and sister. Fa, a, la. Fa, small room for ain, which became fa'ala. The study of fa'ala comes in lesson 16. In that lesson, we go in detail. But right now, we'll just explore it from the surface. Fa'ala. So whenever you'll see a shadda on ain kalima, remember ain kalima, the possibility will exist that it is from form 2. We call it form 2. Okay, brothers and sisters? Also, it's called bab tafa'il. Now this is, you will find it in the books written in Indian, Pakistan subcontinent. Especially the grammar, Arabic grammar books written in Urdu, you will find this terminology. When I was studying in Lahore, I came across this. First, it said, I know form 2. Why should I remember bab tafa'il? I know form 2. But then later on I realized, in order to understand things in a nice way, it's also important that we should call it bab tafa'il. So I will be asking you and telling you form 2 as well as bab tafa'il. Because that tafa'il thing will make things very clear, inshallah, and will make you very strong. Okay. What is tafa'il, brother? Tafa'il is the pattern of the masdar that you derived from form 2. It is the pattern of the master. And I thought, this is nice. Okay. So all the forms that will be doing it, we will be calling it form 2, form 3, form 4. But at the same time, I would urge you to memorize the pattern of the different forms. Now, why so important about this pattern, brother? Okay. Fi'l thulathi mujarrad, the pure 3-letter verbs, brother. Okay, which we call it base form or first form, brother. How do we make mastar? Are there any rules, regulations? No. There are about 40 patterns of mastar from fi'l thulathi mujarrad. This is too much. I want to go home now. I can't study 40 patterns. But then, you do get gabrified. That is too much. How we are going to memorize it and remember it. But Dr. Abdurrahim always says, do not sit down and memorize it. As they come in front of you, you remember it. Okay? For example, brother, sajada yasjudu sujud. So it is fu'ul. Huh? Okay, and that's one pattern. Huh? And then nasara yansuru nasrun. Fa'alun. See? Dhahaba yadhabu zahabun. Zahabun. Fa'alun. Like that. Are you with me with that? So these are the patterns. They are called samai. What are they called? Samai. As people heard other groups speaking these different forms of pattern, and they incorporated in their vocabulary and language. Now I am in my thoughts, I always say, okay, Arabia, at the time of Prophet ﷺ or before, it was all small tribes staying in certain areas, There was no form of government as we know it, Okay, the city of Makkah and Yathrib, Medina, okay, they were more organized, but otherwise people were in small groups, scattered all over the desert. Wherever there was a water and pasture, they would settle down. And when the water finished, they would move and find different areas where they can have facilities for themselves and for their animals, brothers and sisters. So they were scattered, and they had different masters they created without any rules and regulation. So this is called samai, as they heard it. That's why, brothers and sisters, fi'l thulathi mujarrad is very difficult. And truly speaking, it is difficult, complex, and you have already mastered it. You have mastered the most difficult part of the verb, and the rest of it is all easy. You know why? In fi'l thulathi we had 6 forms. How many forms in form 2? Just 1. Okay? And everything is fixed. The mastar from form 2 is called qiyasiyun. Means it has a fixed pattern, brother. You don't have to worry. And what is that pattern? Taf'ilun. And it is so beautiful and easy, and most of you already know it. When you will see it being mastar being made, it is going to surprise you, brother. So we will, inshallah, try to remember Bab Taf'il. And remember with the Samai and Qiyasi. How do you mean? Qiyasi means it has got a measured pattern. Samai, as people heard it from each other and they started using it. Okay. Now, brothers and sisters, fa'ala. How many letters now in the verb? 4. So the alamatu mudariya, which was normally fatah, will get dhamma. Another thing to remember. Okay. So fa'ala. Okay. I give here now a pattern, brothers and sisters. Allama. What is the root? It is coming from alima. Allama. Now we make it into mudariya. First it will be you, and then again a, and then the ain kalima gets a kasra. Are you with me? Allama yu'allimu. Are you with me? Alima is to know, allama is to teach. Okay. Brothers and sisters, now we come to amar. How do I make amar? What is our normal procedure? One chop. Do I need hamza? No, I can pronounce. And so, what will be the amar, brother? Allim. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. Now we make ism fa'il. How do I make ism fa'il? Just remove that you and put mu'allim. So it's very easy. Whenever you see a noun with a mu, you will immediately try to figure out. And it will be possible for you to figure out how it came into, existence. So here it is, mu, al, li, mu. Now by changing this kasra into fatha, I get ism maf'ul. Ism maf'ul. It will become mu'allamun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, you can also make from this ismu makan and ismu zaman, which is on the pattern of ismu maf'ul. Inshallah, we'll be practicing it. So I'm not going in too much detail, brothers and sisters, but we'll be practicing it. Okay? Now, let us do one more. Kabbala, which is coming from, the root is qaf, ba and lam. But the verb that we use in fi'l thulasi is qabila, to accept. Kabbala, to kiss. Okay? And then, brother, what will be here? You kabbilu. And what will be the amar? And what will be here? The person who kisses. The person who receives the kiss will be called see how the kasra and fatha changed it. Okay. Brother, I forgot to tell you about the mastar. I should have done it right away, but doesn't matter. What is the mastar of allama? It's going to... Where are we? Ta'limul Islam. Teaching of Islam. So, brother, remember the pattern of the mastar, brothers and sisters? Tafa'ilun. What is extra in the root? Ta and ya. Ta with a fatha and ya with a sukun. Ya with a sukun. So it will be, you take the root and it will become ta li mun. Now remember, in the grammar books, they always make the mastar and make it mansoob. So you will find it is ta'aliman. But for us, ta'alimun is also good enough. Okay? And what will be the masdar of? Takbilun. Kissing. Takbilun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fine. I write a couple of more words, brother. Sabbaha. It comes from sabaha. What will be the mudariya, brother? Yusabbihu. You sabbihu. What will be the amar? Sabbih. It comes in the Quran all the time. Sabbih. And then musabbi hun. Musabbihun. Now we have to understand that we are following certain rules in conjugation. Sometimes the verb may not be used in that way. But for doing something methodologically and systematically, we can conjugate. Fine. And then musabbah. Okay, what about the... I knew tasbih from my childhood, tasbih. Why do you use tasbih? To glorify Allah. Subhanallah, Subhanallah, Subhanallah. Okay. And talking about Subhanallah, now we will learn Subhanallah in this, inshallah. So it is, brothers and sisters, tasbih, hun or tasbih. Are you with me, brother? One more. Ballagha. Ballagha. Mudariya. Yuballighu. You ballighu. Amar. Balligh. See, it is so easy. Very easy, brother. Balligh. And what will be here? Muballigh. And then here it will be Muballigh. Did you say Tabligh Jamaat? And then, brother, Sallama. Yusallimu. Yusallimu. And then Sallim. Sallim. Then, brother, Musallimun. Musallimun. And then it can be Musallamun. Maybe it is not used, brother. Musallamun. As I said, some of them may not be used, brother. But we can form according to the method And then what will come here, brother? Taslim. See, we know taslim, we heard it. Every day we say, Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi sallimu tasliman. Okay, brothers and sisters, I'll write down here. Taslimun. You got the idea, brother? Okay, let us take the sheet. Now let us start from the beginning, brother. Allama, allama, allamu, allamat, allamata, allamna, allamta, allamtuma, allamtum, allamti, allamtuma, allamtunna, allamtu, allamna. Now this we can understand and do it very easily. Mudariya, brother. Yu'allimu, yu'allimani, yu'allimuna, tu'allimu, tu'allimani, yu'allimna, yu'allimna. Are you with me, brother? I request you to say it with me, all of you. It will make you strong, okay? And it will make you think. Hunna yu'allimna, hunna yu'allimna. And then, brother, anta tu'allimu, tu'allimani, tu'allimuna, tu'allimina, tu'allimani, tu'allimna, u'allimu, nu'allimu. And brother, about the amr, allim, allima, allimu, allimi, allima, allimna. Now brother, you have to practice. You make practice, especially if the verb is naqis or has a different ajwaf. That if you make practice, you will become very strong. Okay? And then from here, we get muallim, ism fa'il. And what is our masdar? Ta'aleem. On the pattern of taf'ilun. So we have to register this pattern in our mind. If you register this and call this bab taf'il, brother, you will never forget. And every time you come across this kind of a pattern in the Quran, you know it is the masdar from bab taf'il, form 2. You will be able to know it. Okay, brother? Okay. Sawwara. Sawwara. All the meanings are given there. Yusawwiru. To photograph. Okay. Paint a picture or something. Okay. Brother and sister, Sawwara, Sawwara, Sawwaru, Sawwarat, Sawwarata, Sawwarna. Sawwarna. Very good. Sawwarta, then it's easy, brother, inshallah. Ta tumatum, ti tumatunna, tuna. Okay. Yusawwiru. Yusawwirani, yusawwiruna, tusawwiru, tusawwirani, yusawwirna, yusawwirna. Anta, tusawwiru, tusawwirani, tusawwiruna, tusawwirina, tusawwirani, tusawwirna, usawwiru, nusawwiru. Got the idea? And then Amar, brother? Sawwir. Sawwir. And we know it. Okay, brother, ism fa'il. Have you heard this musawwir somewhere? Huwa al-khaliqul bari'ul musawwir. Brother, now, as soon as you hear, brother, khaliq, I know khalaqa yakhluqu wa huwa khaliq. And then, brother, khaliq and then makhluk, ism maf'ul. And then we have bariu. It is also has the same bara'a, from that bariu. And then now here, musawwiru. Move. And now, what is it? Musawwiru or musawwaru? If it is musawwiru, it is ism fa'il. If it is musawwaru, it is ism maf'ul. Fine. And brother, make... what did I say? Did you say tasveer? Tasveer banata hu. Now brother, all these are Arabic, brother. Are you with me, brother and sister? So, here we know these words, but we never knew what they were. How they were made. Now, today, you can know exactly how it was made. That it is, the root is savara. Are you with me? The root is savara. And when you say tasveer, tafa'il, it is the masdar from savara. Immediately, your computer will start calculating. Are you with me? So tasveer here is the masdar from savara. So anytime you will see anything coming on this pattern, it will be like this, So, alhamdulillah, you are going to love this, brother. Okay. Next one is, brother, waddaha. To clarify something. Okay. Waddaha, waddaha, waddahu, waddahat, waddahata, wadahna, wadahta, wadahtuma. Like, wadahtu, I clarified. Wadahna, we clarified. Fine. And mudariya, brother? Yuwaddihu, yuwaddihani, yuwaddihuna, tuwaddihu, tuwaddihani, yuwaddihna, yuwaddihna. And inshallah you'll be able to do it. Amar, waddih. See, easy. Waddih. You don't have to think, shall I put a Hamza, bring Hamza, or then give a kasra to Hamza or dhamma to Hamza. No. It's very simple. And ism fa'il, muwaddih. Ism maf'ul, thing which has been clarified. Muwaddah. See? Okay, and then masdar, tahdi. Alhamdulillah, brother. What can be more beautiful than this? It's so easy, so scientific, so logical. Like mathematics. Fine. Ballaga, ballaga, ballagu, ballagat, ballagata, ballagna, and then we follow. Yuballigu, yuballigani, yuballiguna, tuballigu, tuballigani, yuballigna. Amar, ballig. Also comes in the Quran. And then, brother and sister, ism fa'il, muballig. Ism maf'ul, muballag. Now remember, ismu makan and ismu zaman is made on the pattern of ism maf'ul. Inshallah, we'll come to that very soon. Masdar, tabligh, bab tafa'il, tabligh. Okay, brother. Sabbaha, okay. Yusabbihu, yusabbihani, yusabbihuna, tusabbihu, tusabbihani, yusabbihna, yusabbihna. Anta, tusabbihu, tusabbihani, tusabbihuna, tusabbihina, tusabbihani, tusabbihna, usabbihu, nusabbihu. These will all come in the Quran, brother. Amar, sabbih, sabbiha, sabbihu. It comes in the Quran. Sabbihi, sabbiha, sabbihna. Okay? And then musabbihu, musabbahu, and then tasbih. Brothers and sisters, it's all in the Quran. See, Suratul A'la, how does it start? Sabbih, Isma, Rabbikal A'la. What is this, brother? Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam got this revelation. So it was to him that the Amr came. Glorify your Lord, the High. Are you with me? Now today when you read the Quran, Brother, the revelation is coming to you. Allah is now revealing the verses to you. So, who gets the revelation? The one who reads. Sabbih. It is to me that Allah is asking me. That is the wonder of Quran, brother. That the Quran is always fresh. It's perpetual. Doesn't get old. And it will remain fresh and everlasting till the end of time, brother and sister. I would recommend you to read a book called Way to Quran by Khurram Murad. It's only for $2. Brother, if you read this book, sisters, you will love it, brother. And this is where he says that, Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam received the revelation and he passed on to us. Okay. But when you read the Quran, now the revelation is coming to you from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now you are receiving the revelation from Allah. That is the feeling we will feel in our heart. Because Allah is speaking to us, always in second person. Now instead of Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, you are reading it and you are receiving the revelation. Those are the feelings we must create in our heart when we read Quran. That Allah is talking to us now. So, if you get a chance, do read this book, brothers and sisters. Haddasa, yuhaddithu. Haddasa, haddasa, haddathu, haddasat, haddasata, haddasna. Fine, yuhaddisu, and we can do it, brothers and sisters. And Amar, haddis. Does it come in the Quran? Yes. Alam yajidka yatiman fa'awa, wa wajadaka dalan fahada, wa wajadaka ailan fa'agna, fa'amma al-yatima fala taqhar, wa amma as-sa'ila fala tanhar. Now Allah is talking to you, brother. He's addressing you. It is in second person, brother. And then Allah says, Amma bi ni'mati rabbika fa haddis. See, here it is. And when you will read this, you will understand Quran in its original matan. No translation. I know what the word means, and I know it in Arabic. And I know how these verbs were created. They were formed. So your understanding will be directly straight from the Quran. Straight from the Quran. And it will make you test the beauty and eloquence of the Quran, which is a miracle in itself. Okay, brothers and sisters. Now I go to Nazzala. Are you with me, brother? Nazzala. Nazzala. Nazzalu. Nazzalat. Nazallata. Nazalna. Nazalta. Nazaltuma. Nazaltum. Nazalti. Nazaltuma. Nazaltunna. Nazaltu. Nazalna. MashaAllah. Yunazzilu. It comes all the time. Yunazzilu. Yunazzilani. Yunazziluna. Tunazzilu. Tunazzilani. Yunazzilna. Then anta. Tunazzilu. Tunazzilani. Tunazziluna. Tunazzilina. Tunazzilani. Tunazzilna. Unazzilu. Nunazzilu. What is the Amr? Nazzil. And brother, what is the Ism file? Munazzil. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And what is thing which was brought down? Munazzal. Oh brother, tell me the master. What did you say? Now once you know Tanzil, Sister Mehnaz, you don't have to translate. Because you know exactly what Tanzil means, where it came from. So our understanding will be direct from the Quran. Tanzil. And you know it is a master. Tafa'il. And what is the verb? It is nazzala. And what is the root? Nazala. It is the root, nazala, yanzilu, then from nazzala, inshallah. Now you'll be looking to the wonders of the Arabic language. in this thing that we are doing, you'll see the wonders of Arabic, brother. Azana. He called the prayer. Azana. Yu'azzinu. Azzin. If you say azzin to somebody, means make a call for the prayer. Give a azan. And make it ism file. He's a muazzin. But today you know, mu'azzin. Okay, it is ism file. It's coming from azana. Everything you will know, brother. You will know everything. Fine, brothers and sisters. I did this too, and I left, brother, the two to do it again. Now comes naqis. Now, if you are strong in naqis, then this is halwa puri. If you are not strong in naqis, then these are hard chickpeas. And you have to chew longer, brother. Okay? Are you with me, brother? This is very beautiful. Maybe I should rub a couple of these things, brother. Brother? Samma. What will be the mudariya? You sammi. You sammi. Amar. That's all. And then ism file. Ism maf'ul. This is how will you write down. And then now here there is a slight change. The wazn was taf'ilun. But if the verb is naqis, or if the verb ends with hamza, then the pattern changes to Are you with me, brother? This is the pattern for naqis or the verb ending in hamza. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now remember one thing. All these things we are going to study in detail in lesson number 16. I'm only helping you to know it on the surface. I'm taking you on a little tour of these verbs. And then next one I will write down, brother. Salla. Mudariya, brother. Yusalli. And then salli. How many times you say? Do you never know? You never knew. You never knew what it was. Okay? And then what will be here? Musallin. Musallin. Okay? And then what will be here? Musallan. Like that. And what will be the masdar, brother? Tasliyatun. On the pattern of tafa'ilatun. Okay, brother. Now. No. Tafa'ilatun. No selling. Tafa'ilatun. It is part of the root. It is part of the root. See? Do you see ya here? What is the root? Okay. Are you with me, brothers and sisters?